now we have the chance to preview what the finals could look like for both. You know what I mean? I guess I would say the Warriors are already in there, so we can assume that. If it's Heat Warriors, like I think it will be, I think that benefits the Heat. Not gonna lie, I think the Heat have a good chance at winning that series if it does end that way.
Celtics? If it's the Celtics versus the Warriors?
I like the Celtics matchup as well. I'll go out on a limb here. Whoever wins out of the Celtics and the Heat will win the finals.
Ooh.
Because I really do think both of these teams match up really good against the Warriors in terms of stopping them.
Bold. I'm not so sure about that. I got to think about that. You got Steph, you got Clay. The best duo.
I think the Warriors have the experience and they have those big names, but I think the Heat, they have players that match up well against them. In the Heat, they have the best 3-point defensive team. They're the best 3-point defensive team in the whole NBA. They shoot the 3-ball pretty good. They play a type of slow-paced offense that can slow down the Warriors. When you take all those things into consideration, plus the coaching matchup of Steve Kerr versus Coach Spo. Steve Kerr is a great coach, but I trust Coach Spo over any coach in the league. You know what I mean? So like I think when you take all those things into consideration, plus the Heat would have home court.
I got Warriors, bro. Now let me tell you why. They just smoked Luka, bro. Smoked him.
Yeah.
And is he one of the best playoff performers ever?
The stats say yes.
So if you're smoking Luka in the playoffs,
but that's just Luka. The Heat are a whole team.
Of course.
Luka is a great player. But the Mavs would lose to the Mavs would lose to the Heat.
They smoked the Suns.
The Mavs would lose to the Heat in a 7-game series. So like the Heat are literally better than the Mavericks, I feel like.
But then again, like I was saying, the Mavs smoked the Suns, bro, and they were a great team.
But I feel like
not smoked,
but I think the Suns just capitulated because like the Suns, they just, you know how some teams they just choked. Yeah, like you just start getting in your head that Chris Paul is not gonna, like, you don't expect Chris Paul to play those types of bad performances and stuff like that. You don't expect Devin Booker to play like how he's playing. Like that, like
you say the same thing about Jimmy Butler and the starting 5 the other night.
You don't expect that, yeah. You know exactly. So you don't expect that, and because you don't expect it, it doesn't happen often. That's the reason why you don't expect it. Like I expect Jimmy Butler to come back out in game 5 in Miami against the Celtics.
Steph in the finals, though, bro. Steph and Clay in the finals, bro. They got the experience. The experience.
No home court, but they've always had home court in those finals that they've won.
Like I said, though, the experience is there.
They'd have to play a game 7 away from home. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like their chances away from home on a
Jimmy
game.
Butler's hungry, though.
Exactly.
Hungry.
I feel like the Heat have championship pedigree because they got PJ Tucker and they got Coach Spo. They got Haslam.
They got the experience, and he's hungry.
Yeah, I think they just match up well. Like I think that
Celtics as well. They match up well with the Warriors.
Marcus Smart would have Steph on lock, and Steph, great player obviously, and he's still playing good. But he hasn't been quite as good as the Steph we know and love. He's been like Steph is normally this good. He's been slightly under how good he normally is.
True, I can agree with that.
So, his performance has dipped slightly. So
you don't have to turn up. Finals, bro, might turn up.
You could have, and that's a good point. He might. You never really know what you're going to get on a game-to-game basis. When you play the Warriors, they could be shooting good. They could be shooting bad. When you play these 3-point shooting teams, you don't know what you're getting.
Facts.
Because they could come out, and if you're playing Curry, and Curry is feeling it, you're losing. If he's feeling it when he shoots the rock, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm making every shot right now," it's over.
It's over.
It's over. Like it don't matter what you do. There's no defense. It don't matter. You put everyone on them. Put nobody on them. Put the bench on them. Throw stuff at them. Throw the Gatorade at them. It don't matter what you do. Put the security guard on him. There's nothing you can do.
He's completely changed the game.
He changed the game. There's nothing you can do to stop that man when he's hot. But the only thing you can do.
Back in the day, people used to. I remember Iman Shumpert was saying it. Back in the day, people used to just go for the rim, and now he changed the game where people could just shoot from half court. It's crazy.
They'd just be shooting it from anywhere. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So, yeah, I think that's why. I mean, I think Steph is gonna turn up in the finals, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Damn.
To beat Jimmy Butler, I just don't see it. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, though.
For sure, we'll have to wait and see.